Hello and welcome to a new video. I have a new router that's located in a new location because I now have fiberglass connection. That's the reason I had to create a new route for my network cables. I wanted them all to go to my router first. Here's my new network layout. Two connections from the living room go to the electricity meter cabinet. One cable is coming from my game room to the router. And I have a network cable for future use between two old PCs for gaming.
You're probably wondering where I am right now. I'm underneath my house because I have to get a network cable. The network cable goes there inside the wall, and I have to move it back there, and it's connected around this wall. So we're gonna crawl now. Gonna crawl all the way to the other side. We have to go all the way to there. It's middle of the summer, but I think because of the temperature differences, there are drops hanging everywhere. I don't want to touch anything or else I get wet. So, okay, we have to unfoam this one. Brought some materials to do this. I hope I can get it out. It turns out it isn't that bad. It's just that bump you see just ends up with the PVC tube, and the cable is movable, so that's cool. I just have to remove the foam screwdriver that's inside. I had to cut the wire on the other end, so now we can just pull it through. You know, the tricky part about this cable is it has white wires, or they're all completely white.
Before I cut the wires upstairs, I first had to mark the wires because we have 3 white wires and they're all the same, as you can see in this picture here. I put little dots on the first white wire, 2 dots on the second, 3 on the third. And the first white wire, I left it blank. So you have 4 different white wires now, so I know how to reconnect a new connector. In the photo it's a little bit blurry, but you can see the black dots.
Cables are now out of there. That one still leads. I have to make a hole there somewhere where the yellow cable goes up. We're here in my power inlet, and here's my patch cable. You see, the bad thing about this wire is it's not white green with green, but it's white. They're all white, so if you mess this up, you're in trouble. We have to do it in the order of the old one. I still have it. It's brown, white, green, white, blue, white, orange, white. We have to cut it again because it's gonna be no, don't do that. We have to be like this. So we need to cut off 2 millimeters or something. Okay. All right. This looks better. Man, what a mess. As you can see, brown, white, green, white, blue, white, orange, white. We have to slide it in. like this till the edges. Yeah, this is good. Put it 3 times in there and then we'll do the same. We'll also do 3 times. Let's call it a tradition. It's in. And here we go. 1, 2. Whoa, wait a minute. 3. Well, we should now have a perfect new little cable. All the pins have been set. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. Cool. Well, they all looked good, right? Okay, this cable, the yellow one, goes from there in the back, and we want to go all the way to there. The only way we can get them through this hole, this PVC tube, it's a small tube here, is by cutting them. There's no other way. One hand cut. Here we go. And the other one. Here we go. Second one. Put these 2 in my pocket. And then I'm going to push them through the tube. I've tied 2 cables together. It's connected to a
Pulling string.
I'm now going upstairs to the living room. Pull it through.
All cables have been placed. Time to make some connections. Here we have a special tool. We need to connect the wires to the terminals of the Q-Link outlet. And I also have a Stanley knife. What we're going to do is to create 2 Ethernet outlet ports for my living room. It has the left and right. Upper side is left and the lower side is right. So right, as you can see here, is lower side. We have to cut it open. You can see the plastic goes over the wires a few millimeters. So we have to create some extra length. Watch out for the table. I'm gonna do it on the table. Yes, I am gonna do it on the table. Fuck it. Turn it around. Slowly make a cut. Once you have a cut, you can go round and you just bend it, and then the plastic will break and you'll have a nice clean cut. We take off this sort of aluminium shield protection. We can cut that off with scissors. There's also a plastic piece on there keeping it all together. It just depends on what kind of type of cable you have. Some have plastic, some don't. Plastic makes it a little bit stronger. We also cut away plastic. I first check how I want this cable to go from the wall into this outlet. I see if it fits, and yeah, it's coming from the right. Turn it around, and then I attach it to the left side. I first attach it with a screw, and from there on it's easier to connect all the wires to the lower terminal. I'm going to keep it very simple. We have this Q-Link outlet connector, and it is based on ADSL. ADSL is an old standard, I think mainly Dutch. I don't know if other countries use this as well. It stands for Asymmetric Digital Subscriber Line. With this ADSL connection, we could split our telephone line communication from the internet, so we could both use internet and make phone calls. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into all those details. I have two types of cables with different connections. I have the yellow connectors. Those are the ADSL order connected connectors. And then I have these gray connectors. The gray connectors are the other order, the usual brown, white, green, white, blue, white, orange, white. To connect the ADSL wires, we use pattern B. Follow pattern B and we're good to go. At first, this wasn't that simple for me. This is my rant about me finally finding out how it works.
Eventually, all the wires were correct, only it's. Why is it so complicated? Why can't you just do it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? But no, they do 8, 7, 6. Okay, that's cool. 3. Why 3? What? Why? And then 2, 1. And then we have 4, 5. I'm totally. Yeah. Everything was right, only the logic for me is gone. And I didn't have any manual stuff that telling me this is number 1 and this is number 7 and this is number 3, 5, 6 all around. No, I really actually had to measure each pin out. That took time. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. I should have just be stupid and just do it. But what if you have a cable that's different somehow with other colors or other pinouts?
Like we do with the usual cable and not the ADSL.
Let's push harder. Let's make a click sound. Yes. Let's make a lot of power, man. Use a lot of force to do what I have to do. Ta-da! Now let's check if it works. So we need to plug this one in, plug it into our router. I connected it to the socket. Here's where's my small computer. Does it work? We have network here. It has connection. Yes. And all right, let's. Reject all. And yes, it works.
I connected the cables on both sides, but there's only an opening on one side. We have to break off the other side as well.
Next thing we have is this label. How do we get it out? Can you flip it out? Oh, let's see. See? That's how you do it. Well, that's good to know. I was showing you there's one cable that deviated from the rest.
What's going on here? I see I've connected the left side to pattern A. My mistake. I reassembled the cables again, this time to pattern B on the left side, so it's now brown, green, orange, blue. The cable on the right side is the usual cable, and here you can see that two wires have been switched to get the same ADSL connection. Here I have to switch the white blue and the white green. White green is at the end, and where white green is supposed to be, there is now white blue. I hope you liked this video. It was a hell of a job, but now I have two nice internet outlets and one old PC gaming network connection in my living room.